morning and welcome to our thought for the day. I'm glad you've been able to join me. I'd like us to read a verse from Mark chapter 1, and it's verse 17, and it simply says this: "And Jesus said unto them, Come ye after me, and I will make you fishers of men." The little title that I've given to my thought today is, "If we follow, he is faithful." Isn't that wonderful? And I tell you, even more wonderful is that he is able to make failures into followers. I'm sure, if you were like me, that there are many things that you desire to do for the Lord, some of which are dreams and desires that no one else knows about, only you and Jesus. Aren't they exciting? And I believe that my dreams and my desires for the Lord are going to come to pass, and I can't wait for them to come to pass. You see, following Jesus shouldn't just be a duty, but it should be our delight. And in Psalm 37 verse 4 it says these words: "Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart." I tell you, friends, if you delight in him, he'll delight in you. And if we follow, he is faithful. You see, this is plain to see from the verse 17 that I read here. "And Jesus said unto them, Come ye after me, and I will make you fishers of men." Do you long to bring others to Christ? Then keep on following the Master. And while walking this sacrificial pathway, you can know his supernatural power. We see they left the old life. They not only left it, it's important that we realize this. The Bible says they forsook it. They just didn't leave it, they forsook it. It was gone, and it was gone for good. Sometimes you may be tempted to try worldly methods to draw people to Christ, but Jesus would never have done that. We must therefore make sure that our nets are clean and without holes. We read that the disciples were cleaning and mending their nets, so that we not only reach the lost, but we retain the lost. We must forever preach the gospel. You may say, "I'm no preacher." Can I just say, friends, that we can preach by our lives better than by our lips. There are far better preachers that preach through their lives than those that stand on pulpits. Remember the widow that we read about in Mark chapter 12, and it's verse 42 to 44, and time won't allow us to read it and go into it this morning, but I've got to mention it here because Jesus mentioned it to his disciples. Can you remember this little widow woman? And she just put 2 mites into the offering. There was other people there giving much, much more than what she gave, but Jesus pointed her out. Why? I'll tell you why. The Bible gives the answer. It simply says this: those others gave out of their abundance. She gave out of her very living. She gave her all. And that's the way to live for Jesus if we want to receive his best. Jesus drew the attention of his disciples to her, not because of what she said, but because of what she did. Actions speak louder than words, and Jesus is our great example. So remember, friends, if you follow, he is faithful. Follow him today and experience his faithfulness. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at the same time and the same place.